That I love to invent, I love to create, and I'm an entrepreneur. Why there is no international brand from Pakistan? It gives you the message that Pakistan is not a backward country.
Right.
But it's a Pakistani who's talking against Pakistan. It's like,
Welcome to Pakistani Profiles. Our guest for today is someone who belongs to the IT industry from Pakistan. He's professionally a futurist with keen interest in technology and psychology. Currently, he's the director of Solartech Corporate, a research firm related to high tech. Let's come and talk in detail with him. Assalamu alaikum, Farhan.
Walaikum salam.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. So, Farhan, tell me about your company. What all is being done under this banner Solartech?
Well, Solartech is actually a research and development IT firm. We are actually researching in the field of biometrics.
Okay.
It's actually called computer vision. So we normally give the eyes and the brain to the computer to interpret what it's seeing.
Okay.
For most recent product is Smart Access, and with this product we can identify people by looking into their eyes and their faces.
All right. So this is something very new in Pakistan. Has this been introduced by anyone else before?
Well, this is among the only 3 companies in the world.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, we have this technology. We want this technology. It has been designed, developed, engineered here in Lahore.
Okay, so is that what it makes your company different from other high-tech companies in Pakistan?
Well, definitely there is not much being done in the hardware sector. So we are manufacturing devices. It's not only the software. So we're working on the hardware side as well.
So what are your new business ventures with the company?
Well, actually, one thing is that we are going into the distribution model for the same company. We're expanding markets. We recently opened an office in Saudi Arabia. We are already operating from UK. We have an office in China too. And we're expanding to Poland and Singapore in the next 2-3 months. Other than that, we are also researching on some new technologies. One of the recent products is Cool Access. It's the world's smallest cooling device without a compressor. So and it is powered by USB. So you can actually cool the microprocessors up to 7 degrees in 5 minutes.
Oh, all right.
So this is one of the products coming in. And there are a lot of other technologies for banking sector. We are actually developing a VIP customer detection system.
Okay.
So when a customer walks in, he just gazes into the machine, and the corresponding manager runs to to collect him.
Oh, all right. So something very new that I have not heard about.
And there's a lot more which is happening.
Okay.
And that will be revealed as it's done.
So Farhan, what all has been achieved till now, and what all do you plan on achieving in future? Where do you want to be?
Well, actually, Solartech has 25 international awards and recognitions in this field. We've been winning internationally and locally as well. And there's a lot more we have done in the computer vision. We can identify not only human beings, but we can identify objects. We can identify cars, their makes, their models, and we can identify a lot of other areas in the medical science and other fields. We even have the capability to detect and eliminate porn from a stream.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like it's basically giving eyes to the computer and a brain to interpret. So we give the training to the computer as it's a child.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot of vast range of things you can do with it.
Okay. Yeah. So Farhan, enough of work-related talks about your company. Now let's come to the personal side of it. Tell me about your journey. Where have you been? How was the whole journey? Why did you come here? And what all was done to be where you are right now?
Well, actually, it goes back to when I was 19-year-old. I'm actually known as the originator of Urdu, Arabic, and Persian languages on the internet. And that's where I've been interviewed by CNN, BBC, Voice of America. There are a lot of other channels. That's like, and then the local news picked up, and the hype took me away from my education.
Okay.
And I went into the practical field. I was the youngest advisor to a minister. At the age of 20, I was advisor to minister.
Without any education background?
Without any education background. I'm actually a college dropout.
Okay.
So, it's like I went into the Ministry of Revenue, Punjab, and we developed a solution for them because all the land records are in Urdu. So then we worked on another product called InPage with our friends in India, and it was co-developed. Other than that, it's like there are a lot of other things started happening. I was again appointed as advisor to General Moinuddin Haider when he was, Governor Sindh, and we worked on few solutions on digitizing Karachi map and all other stuff. Then he became the interior minister, and I was, transferred there. So we worked on the projects like Nadra, computerization, exit control list system, and from there something happened, and it actually forced me to leave the country. And I landed in Dubai. I was the project director for Dubai Electronic Government for a good 5 years. I served the Sheikh, and over there I've learned a lot. I've been in total transit between London, shuttling between London and Dubai, and there came a day. I actually went to watch a movie called A Minority Report. It was with one of my friends who was like country manager for Armani Suitings in Dubai. And he came out and he starts eating my mind that you're a techie, why don't you design a system in which a customer walks into my shop and my manager, who has never met this customer, greets him by his name and reminds him that how was the last shopping experience. And it could be in any shop anywhere in the world. So, that idea really clicked to me, and I went off. I resigned from my job.
That was like more of your turning point?
That was a turning point. And it's like, so I thought that I should, use all of my savings, come back to Pakistan because it's cheaper development. And then I wanted everything to be Pakistani, So I came here, I hired a team, we started experimenting different things. Few ideas failed, I ran out of money, and then we started bootstrapping. And I remember where we turned around our company with 100,000 rupees. With just 100,000 rupee investment, we took it almost 150 folds.
That's great.
And now it's actually going global, alhamdulillah.
All right. So that's a very interesting story because, what basically was the difference between working in Pakistan and then going towards the global market and then coming back here?
Well, I think, I'm a real patriot. I'm very, very patriot. If somebody asks me, you should leave Pakistan, I'll be the last person to go. But I left Pakistan and I went, and I think that exposure is important. It's very, very important. It changed my personality, it changed my perception. It gave me more vision. It let me, it's like I could think out of the box. And that's where, I came back and I was able to trust more people. I was able to think out of the box and believe that solutions can be sold at much higher price than what we are being paid in Pakistan. And, there are other methodologies which we learned from other communities and we brought in here, and those ideas really clicked and worked here in Pakistan.
So Farhan, what has been the success factor? What keeps you going in life?
Determination, it's like the buzzing energy. It doesn't let me sleep, and determination. And it's actually, it's not been a single day I felt that I went to work because it's my hobby. That I love to invent, I love to create, and I'm an entrepreneur. I really wanted to create and make it successful financially.
What had inspired you basically? Was that the movie that inspired you to become an entrepreneur?
Well, actually, my core inspiration died yesterday. It's like Steve Jobs.
All right.
Steve Jobs, I've been following him ever since I was a child. And I remember the first ever question somebody asked me, "Bade ho ke kya banoge?" And I was like, I want to be an inventor. And my father really helped me to pursue my dream. I was being given all the computers I wanted, all the kits, and my favorite toy was a screwdriver. I always wanted to reverse engineer and to find out how things work, and that was actually a learning point. And I think my core inspiration again was one of the things was that why not Pakistan? Why a Nokia cannot emerge from Pakistan? Why there is no international brand from Pakistan? And I wanted to change it. So this time, Solartech Corp is going global. It's going as a Pakistani brand.
That's your identity with the brand, not the technology work that has already been carried out, but because it comes from Pakistan.
It comes from Pakistan, and it gives you the message that Pakistan is not a backward country.
Right, because a lot of people have the perception
It's
that
a
we are not even
high-tech,
educated here. Right.
So we're changing perception that high-tech work is being conducted in Pakistan.
Okay, Farhan, you're known as a full-time patriot. You've been running this campaign by the name of Go Green. So what's the concept behind this theme, and what all is being done under this banner, and what has been achieved so far?
Well, actually, I'm a believer that social media plays a very vital role. It actually is a collective, crowd of people who are educated, computer literate, and can speak English. It's like these are the people who, if they gather, they can really make a difference.
Yeah.
And that's why I went on Orkut. From Orkut, I migrated to Facebook. And very soon I started being called as Babai Facebook with a lot of followers and a lot of people, comments. There was a long list of comments on my Facebook. One thing really turned my mind, and I was really upset as a patriot, that every Pakistani is not Indian, it's not American, it's not a Jew, but it's a Pakistani who's talking against Pakistan. It's like, why is that? We're not going to change this.
We're like criticizing.
They are criticizing. They're the best critics in the world. And there is never been a statue erected for a critic. There's no honor in this job. But we are very, very, much involved in this. And I wanted to change this perception. I wanted to regenerate the patriotism. And I remember that my dad used to tell me that 14 August aa rahi hai, jhandiyan lagani hai, jhanda lagana hai, we have to go out. And this thing in new generation is eliminated. It's like even my younger brother doesn't have that much passion about Pakistan because my father didn't tell him. There is a change, there is a shift. And I wanted to actually, revive something with social media, bring those people who are intellect, who have a lot of followers, and make them the symbol of change. So we started changing their display pictures as Pakistan flag. And the main concept was how social media pe jhandiyan lagaye.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like started in 2009. On 1st of August, we decided that we're going to go for it. And by 14th, we had 10,000 display pictures done. So far, we have 180,000 people following Go Green Pakistan.
Okay.
And Go Green Pakistan is not only about display pictures. It's about statuses. Just like we're trying to play the role of Lama Iqbal to wake up a lot of sleeping Qaeda-Azams.
So is it just restricted to social media usage, or you're also doing some other projects that are, like, for instance, fund relief, flood relief work?
Yeah, definitely. We have done a lot of work. First thing, the primary role is the awareness creation.
Okay.
It's like we start creating awareness. We join hands with the organizations already working to strengthen them rather than to compete. We want to complete others.
Okay, so it's not a competition. It's basically
it's not a competition. It's a collaboration. It's about patriotism. It's about Pakistan. It's not about who did it. It's not about the credit. It's about that it's been done. So we have actually worked on campaigns with Telenor to revive the image on television about the patriotism. We work with Mobilink to assure their new heroes, which they can actually make if media has ignored them. And then, we try to convince people around. And then I have a lot of followers on Twitter, for example. And most of my followers are foreigners. So it's good that last year we generated a lot of funds rolling into Pakistan. We made the people like Angelina Jolie, Alyssa Milan, and Tom Cruise to tweet about Pakistan. So their tweet really made a difference. It's like there was a time when CNN, BBC, no one was projecting Pakistan has any problem. When these people started talking about it, then everyone started talking about it.
Okay.
So,
I think it's not just restricted to Pakistan, it's also global.
It's also global. It's also global. We're trying to change the image of Pakistan, as we say that, we may be scientists, farmers, businessmen, but we're not terrorists,
Right.
And then again, we try to show, for example, when Osama bin Laden was captured or, been found dead or whatever, it's controversial. But there's a friend who works in international media, and he contacted me and asked me that, what's the response in Pakistan? It's like maybe the roads are dead, or the people are so afraid, nobody's coming out. And luckily, I was on Skype at that time. I said, "Come on Skype," and I was sitting in a restaurant. I just roll around. This is Pakistan, you know. Everyone is we're in normal life. You know, we don't even care.
Yeah.
So you know, there's a different perception. There was once an Italian who came to Pakistan, and his flight, because of the weather, landed in Lahore instead of Islamabad. So one of my friend requested me, "Can you kindly carry this guy to Islamabad?" So I took him. I collected him from the airport. I took him on motorway, and the midway he says, "When are we going to reach Pakistan?" I said, "You are in Pakistan." He says, "Wait, no, I've been told that there's every inch is bloodshed. People are dying everywhere on the roads," and that's the perception the media has created.
Yeah.
And that's what we really wanted Go Green to project, that at real exact time when people think there's a bomb blast, it looks like Pakistan is a very small country, and maybe bomb blast has happened everywhere in the corners. We just show them that people are living normally at the other corners. The positive side of Pakistan.
Right.
So
Farhan, in the end, what's your message for the nation of Pakistan, especially the youth?
Well, it's like even social media. I was working on Go Green Pakistan. We're doing a lot of work on, if you see, there's outbreak of dengue in Lahore, and it's much bigger than we actually projected. And we're trying to raise funds for the poor dengue patients. We are giving them free platelet kits.
Okay.
What's happening? The platelet kit is like for 24,000 rupees in black, and the actual price is 13,000. Even 13,000, a poor guy who has dengue can't afford, and that's why the people are dying, because the treatment is very expensive if the platelet count goes below 30,000, and that's where we're trying to help people. And a lot of people from abroad and in Pakistan are helping arrange those kits. So far, in the last week, we have given 21 kits.
Okay.
And
how can we, as a nation, help you with it?
Well, actually, the nation is helping. One thing is, the blood requests. Alhamdulillah, we on record we have 1,936 blood donors provided by Go Green Pakistan team to different hospitals, which is a very large number in very short period of time. So all the requests being generated on social media only.
Okay.
On the social media, when the message comes, we have a large follower base. They circulate it. One posts another, then another posts another. So the circles expands, and we have a record that blood requests can be met in less than 1 hour. There are a lot of people who are willing to donate, and a lot of people who are willing to. Even I have requests from Karachi. There should be some courier service. I'm ready to donate blood here, and you get it there. But it can't happen, unfortunately.
Okay.
You have to be near the patient for the platelet count.
Okay. Thank you so much, Farhan.
Sure.
It was really nice talking to you, and we hope that you have the best for your company and you basically become one of the top companies in the
Thank
world,
you very much.
not just Pakistan.
Thank you.
For more Pakistani profiles, visit our website pakistaniprofiles.com.